Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I'll be starting my PC. So as you can see the cabinet right there, so this is from my second setup. My first setup was an Athlon X2 series. This right here, this is an Athlon X2 640 I guess if I'm not wrong. We are going to overclock this, we are going to do whatnot, but in today's video right now what we are going to do is we are going to actually revive it. I'm going to add 2 GBs of RAM. I actually had this one extra, this is 2 GB. So what we are going to do is right now I'm going to start it. Let's see if it's going to start, even though there was some issues with the power supply. So I have changed it and I'm going to start it. By the way guys, this was kept for about 5 years. I wasn't using it for the last 5 years. So let's see if it's going to start. I've just changed the power supply unit because there was some issue with the power supply unit back then when I kept it, when I wasn't using it, when I got another setup. So let's see. And by the way, I've got a 1050 Ti. This is from my brother's setup, which I recently removed it and I upgraded it to 1660 Ti. I might have already uploaded the video by the time you guys are watching this video. And I've got this extra fan. Basically this is from my old laptop cooler which stopped working and it was actually of no use. I just wasted about 1500 rupees and it was of no use. And I'm not going to add this GTX 1050 Ti in this video. I'll be adding it, but I'll make a separate video for that because I didn't want to make this video very long. So let's get going. I've already removed the screws, so I'm just going to open it. So guys, this is my setup. As you can see, that's my processor. I have added this fan right now, just 2 minutes back. This is the wiring and I have added this fan, as you can see. Now you guys might be thinking that what am I going to do, where am I going to place this, because initially there wasn't any place to fit this. Well, I'll show you what I have done. And this is the Corsair 4 GB RAM and I'm going to install it. There is already one 4 GB RAM installed. So guys, there it is installed, and the 1050 right there. I'm not going to install it right now. I'm going to install it right now, but first let's start the setup because I'm not sure if it's going to work. So guys, I've placed everything. Now let's see if it's going to work. I'm going to boot it for the first time. Let me just remove all this. Okay, so it's working. But the keyboard isn't working for sure. Okay, so the keyboard is not working, as you can see. It's not working. I don't know why. So anyways, I'll just figure it out and I'll get back to you. Okay guys, as you saw, right now it's working fine. I've just booted my PC, it's working, but I need to do a clean installation. Firstly, I'm going to do a clean installation. Right now it's running on Windows 7 Enterprise, I guess if I'm not wrong. So I'm going to install Windows 7 Ultimate. Okay guys, done with the clean installation and it's running buttery smooth. And well, let me just go to my computer, and I'm going to show you the specifications. As you can see, it's an AMD Athlon X4 643 GHz and installed memory RAM is 8 GB. So anyways, right, I'm going to overclock it. I've overclocked it a little bit, but it's not updating over here. And yes, I've installed the graphics card, but I'm going to make a separate video for that. So there you can see the system model GA78LMT USB 3 6.0, that's Rev 6.0. that is basically my motherboard. And so right there, as you can see, it's running on a GTX 1050 Ti. Basically it's from MSI twin fan edition, not the single fan edition. So guys, let me just show you the setup right here. See, what I have done is, this is the fan which I was telling you. This is a 5-volt fan, and right there, as you can see, that's a 12-volt fan and that's the CPU. Even though I wasn't planning to install that 5-volt fan and that 12-volt fan, but the reason why I installed it, because that particular fan, I actually salvaged it from my old PSU power supply unit. This 5-volt fan is from my previous laptop cooler, as I have said earlier. Now what I am going to do with this, let me just show you. Let me just turn it off. So guys, as you can see, I have installed the fan. This is going to be the intake, and the one which I have installed back is going to be the exhaust. And now this should run probably 5 degrees cooler at least, so I'll test it out. So guys, that's it for this video, and let me tell you about the processor. The processor is actually a very capable processor, even though there were much better options available back then. Like there was Phenom X4 960 series, which one I already have. That was my third build, but that's in my office right now. That's not at home, so I'm going to make a video on that as well. So anyways, talking about the gaming performance on this video, well, the gaming performance is very good as far as I know. Actually back then it was very nice, but for now I have no idea. I'm going to test it for sure, and just because I've installed a GTX 1050 Ti graphics card, shouldn't be a problem hopefully, and I'm going to overclock this as well. So I'm going to make lots of video on this one. Right now the next video which I'm going to shoot is the GTX 1050 Ti. So right now I'm going to shoot a video of the GTX 1050 Ti installation video, even though I've installed it, but I'm going to do that again just to make a video for you guys. So yeah, so anyways guys, that's it for this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.